I sleep better in hotel rooms than I do anywhere else because I lived in a prison cell for almost 20 years. I was talking about this last night. I just mentioned that I sleep better in hotel rooms than anywhere else. And somebody I didn't know said, "Oh, can we unpack that? Can we talk about what's going on there? Because that's not normal." And I looked up and it was like, okay, do I get into this whole thing? Do I talk about the almost 20 years in a prison cell? Instead, I said, look, I lived in a very similar environment for a long time, so this feels like home to me. And it does. There's a bathroom that's just a few steps away because I remember sitting in prison being like, God, I don't really like being locked in a bathroom with another person. But also, like, when I get out, when I have to get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, do I really have to, like, open a door and walk down a hallway and open another door and turn a light on versus just take a few steps, go to the bathroom, and then go right back to bed? So, not saying it's good. Again, locking yourself in a bathroom with somebody else for years at a time, probably not the best idea. But there are some conveniences, and that's the one that I think of. The other part is that everything's self-contained. Like, everything I need is in here. Now, this is a nice one. I have a big king-size bed. It's kind of comfortable. It's good. But everything is here. Like, I can walk to the window. I can pace. I can do the things that I did on the inside to kind of calm myself. It's like, okay, I don't need to go anywhere else. I have everything I need. They've got a little coffee machine over there in the nook. And, I mean, in prison, I had a Stinger, and I had instant coffee, so I made my own coffee. Again, I got used to having this little space. It felt safe, and that's what it's like for me. So when I'm here at events or when I go places, it's like as long as I'm in the hotel room, I feel like I have everything I need and I'm safe and I'm resourced. It's when I go out into the world that I need to kind of like take a breath and get ready for it because it feels like it's different. So being in these self-contained spaces, I remember thinking that's where I wanted to live. I lived in a tiny home for a little while. I loved that place. It was bigger than a hotel room. It was bigger than I was used to. But again, everything was in a small space. I didn't have to go anywhere. It also had a really cool little deck so I could like kind of be outside, but still not be in the world yet. But it becomes used to those things. And I always wondered, like I remember the last transfer I did from one prison to the next, looking and being like, why do people live in these giant houses? Like, is that even comfortable? Like, I would rather live in tiny space, like a hotel room. So I'm glad to be here. And every time I get to stay in a hotel room, it's kind of like a good experience. It's like a throwback to the best parts of prison rather than the worst.